Hey lovely, Cheryl here, and if we haven't met before, I am the relationship pattern interrupter, and my job is to help you gain power over your dating drama. And the relationship patterns quiz is a really good first step. The way that we gain power over our dating drama is one, understanding what the patterns are. Two, understanding where the pattern comes from, and then three, healing the source of that pattern, which is really a core wound. We won't get into that today, but what you've landed on here is the first step, which is finding out what your patterns are. And I've identified the 5 most common relationship patterns. I had about 3 of them when I was in my dating drama, so I know these well. This is a lot of channeling my former self and what I've learned through this whole journey, personally and professionally, of course. So if you really want to get clear on what your pattern is, then take the quiz, and know that when you get the results, that should give you some suggestions and some indications of possible places this might have come from, just to get you really started on the healing journey. Now, if you're like, oh, I'm good in relationships are really easy for me, this is not the quiz for you, right? This is not about what are your healthy patterns in relationships. What we're talking about is the real dysfunctional patterns, right? The patterns that are not serving us, the ones that cause us to be really upset and frustrated and feel heartbreak and all those emotions that are really, really tough for us. So answer each question honestly, obviously, and with the answers, if one doesn't exactly sound like what you would say, just pick the one that's the closest. With some of them, it might be exactly what you would say, and it's really, really accurate, and maybe eerily so. But with the answers, just pick the one that's closest to you, and that will get you the most accurate result. If you find like a lot of the answers apply, do just pick one, and pick the one that is the most prevalent and the most common and or the most painful. So the one that's like, that's what really causes me the most, that's the most extreme, then go for that one. Does that make sense? So I hope you enjoy the quiz, and I'll see you on the other side.